Is IGA SWIATEK just a clay merchant? Well, IGA SWIATEK is definitely not just a clay merchant. Her profound success on clay courts got her the nickname of Queen of Clay, and while she had incredible success on clay courts, which also includes winning the French Open a total of 4 times, she has also had significant success on other surfaces as well. But to throw light on just how good she is on clay and why we call her the Queen of Clay, let's jump into some of her greatest achievements and success on clay courts first, shall we? The Polish tennis superstar undoubtedly has the best defense on a clay court of any female player currently, with the best offense as well from her forehand. Her game on clay is as smooth as butter and is so well suited to her that her ability to slide and move on the surface makes her better than any other player. Her titles are more than enough to prove just how brilliant she is on clay courts, having won the French Open in 2020 as well as in 2022 to show the world that her aggressive baseline play, incredible movement and speed, along with her heavy topspin, makes her stand out from any other player on clay courts. In addition to winning the French Open on 4 occasions, SWIATEK has won as many as 22 singles titles, which includes the 2023 WTA Finals and 10 WTA 1000 titles. She clinched the Italian Open twice, that is in 2021 as well as in 2022. She also won the Stuttgart Open, a WTA 500 event, in 2022, adding another clay court trophy to her cabinet. SWIATEK has time and again proved why she is Roland Garros royalty. She proved why she is untouchable on clay courts, especially by clinching her 3rd straight French Open crown with a stunning 6-2-6, one victory over Jasmine Paolini last month, hence claiming her 5th Grand Slam title. This year, SWIATEK also went on to clinch more titles, like winning her 3rd consecutive title at the Qatar Open in Doha, her 2nd Indian Wells title at the BNP Paribas Open, and her 1st title at the Madrid Open. So while we do know that she is the Queen of Clay, tennis fans tend to feel that only clay courts happen to be her specialty. While a part of that statement is true, it is not entirely true as well, is it? Well, her most recent stint at Wimbledon might be the best example to answer why this question came up in the first place. SWIATEK was actually knocked out in the 3rd round of Wimbledon this year by Yulia Putintseva by 3-6-6, 1-6, 2, who also managed to end her 21-match winning streak. So as SWIATEK could not showcase her utmost best at Wimbledon, the question of her being just a clay merchant popped up even more strongly. Well, if SWIATEK was just a clay merchant, she would not have won the US Open in 2022, proving her abilities on hard courts. In fact, her US Open victory demonstrated her adaptability and skill set, which have been displayed well across different surfaces. Not just that, she has also won several other WTA titles on hard courts, which prove her excellence on this surface. SWIATEK even won the Indian Wells Masters in 2022, along with clinching the Miami Open the same year. Doesn't that speak a lot about her proficiency on hard courts? Some of her notable performances on hard courts also include the 2022 Australian Open, where she demonstrated her growing competence on hard courts by reaching the semifinals. In that match, she was knocked out by United States' Danielle Collins by 6-4-6. 1. Not only that, but another great example of her success on hard courts is the Qatar Total Open 2022, where SWIATEK won the WTA 500 event in Doha, establishing her mastery on hard courts as well. Now coming to grass courts, yes, SWIATEK has found this particular surface as the most challenging one so far, as compared to her proficiency on clay courts and hard courts. Her performance at Wimbledon and other grass court events will be key indicators of her development on this surface. SWIATEK's inability to win a title on grass, along with her winning strike rate, which is 66%, raises questions and doubts about her abilities as a player on this surface. In 2021, SWIATEK reached the 4th round at Wimbledon, which was a significant achievement and demonstrated her growing ability on grass. However, she lost to Ons Jabeur in a closely contested match. Then a year later, in 2022, SWIATEK reached the 3rd round at Wimbledon, where she was defeated by Alizé Cornet. Well, these are prime examples that show that SWIATEK still needs work when it comes to adapting to grass surfaces. While Swiatek is definitely untouchable on clay courts and has also achieved success on hard courts, a clay merchant is not what she should be called. But we think only a title on grass will be able to end that debate.